I decided to go further with the confidence topic and talk about charisma. It's a mysterious word and people use this word and they cannot explain what is this and they think that it's a gift given by birth. They can explain, but they usually very free to use this word after a meeting or a date, saying something like, she or he was so charismatic, so I've been listening to that person the whole interview or presentation. When people say charismatic, we understand that they were attracted to some qualities of that person, and we don't bother to ask why or what qualities. But we understand that it's interesting to spend time with that person, to listen to that person, and just feel good to be around that person. Let's go to the roots of this word. The Greek word charisma means favor or gift, and it comes from the verb with meaning grace. In English, charisma was originally used in Christian context to refer to a gift or power bestowed upon an individual by the Holy Spirit for the good. This is where the mysterious power or gift comes from. This is good, but not very practical, because when we talk about public speakers, figures, we realize that most all of them have this gift. Some of them lead corporations and nations, and all of them are compelling personalities to listen to. And of course, I was curious to investigate how to become more charismatic. This is not might be your goal, but it's very interesting to see how people can be attracted to other people and calling them charismatic. Is this natural? Is it a gift or a skill or a quality? Previously, we talked about confidence. If you didn't watch that video, click on the video in the corner, watch it, and come back to this one. With inner confidence, self-awareness, and many other skills, your personality has this energy of completeness, integrity. And with this integrity, you can go, it's time for you to go to develop your charisma. I've read many definitions of charisma on the internet and I found more important and popular, and I chose some of them that I like the most. It is powerful aesthetic attraction to the public at one level, an individual's ability to attract and influence other people, compelling attractiveness or charm that can inspire devotion in others, the ability to attract the attention and admiration of others, personal charm, magnetism, personal force. And you can say, yes, this is what we call being gifted, but it's also a quality that can be learned and cultivated. I was always thinking, why am I attracted to some people even if I don't know them? After a small talk or a little bit being in their presence. What's so compelling? What's so important about them? And then I was thinking, if I can be a person who people can be attracted to after spending some time with me, after talking to me, after learning and practicing my social skills, after observing a lot of people, I can say that it's very possible to become more charismatic, but you need to have this capacity of not being indifferent. And what was very important for me, the knowledge and habit how to be present. It's about openness and energy. It's about giving the energy. Let's create a framework. It will be easier to remember and understand. First, you might need to have some level of social skills, to have this desire and ability to project some warmth. With the confidence that we have built already, it's already more comfortable to be with other people, to be in public, and to be open to talk and to be nice and smile. Warmth and being nice, this is something that people can feel right away. Warmth and courage to smile, this is very important. You may not say anything, but people will detect how warm, how nice you are to approach you. This outgoing energy will invite people to talk to you. But being not indifferent, it means that you can approach people first. Start with a simple question or favor, invite to the table or chair next to you. You can suggest something, ask questions like how this is evening going, if they're having fun. And this is the way to win people over, to have their attention even if you don't have this goal. You're just trying to be not indifferent. A genuine smile is always a game changer. Likability as a behavior will gain for you some coins to your charismatic coin box. But it must be genuine, sincere. If you don't feel that way, maybe this is not the good day to hang out and practice your charismatic skills. But if you have this capacity with your warmth and genuine interest to other people, genuine smile, you can increase room temperature with your presence. So the next pillar will be being initiative, proactive, building others up. This is connected with to be present attitude. To be intelligent and well spoken is necessary but not enough to be charismatic. You must be an active listener and pay attention to other people to build this emotional connection and impact. Being present with your personal integrity, showing your authenticity, but at the same time being able to transform your qualities into experience that other people can relate to, that that can be emotionally connected to. This is what genuinely opens other people's lives. Attention and active listening, caring of what's happening in other people's lives, being interested in other people's opinions and genuinely supporting them emotionally with your presence. Are these all mysterious parts of the definitions of inspiration, admiration, influencing that we were looking for? Inspiring other people is very charismatic, but it's not a forceful action. You inspire by being present, by being sincere, by being helpful and attentive to people who would like to share, being empathetic, being intelligent and wit-minded, but in the same time being emotionally open to build others up, being yourself, authentic and humble and pay attention to others. This is all irresistible combinations. In our framework now, we have a lot of personal and social qualities that can build your charisma. It's warmth, openness, smile, giving energy, being empathetic and attentive, being not indifferent, being present, being proactive and active listener, being intelligent and humble. Don't forget that your personality and inner confidence are already here. Now I would like to add one important ingredient. I would like to talk a bit about magnetism and personal charm. Because again, people might think that this is something that's unreachable and given by birth. Yes, there are a lot of people with natural magnetism and natural charm, personal charm, and they don't even acknowledge it. It's just natural for them. But this is because it was built already and cultivated by the environment and background that what they have. It was already in their input, and this is wonderful. It can be learned and developed from the very young age. I can say this is not my case. When I was young, I had this excellent student syndrome, and I was working on it. This syndrome gave me the energy, assertive energy to do something because I have to. Somebody told me to do this. I need to do it no matter what. Because teachers, parents, environment is like this or telling me to do this. My achievements were indicators of my intelligence, of my social popularity, and success. I was so assertive, I was so unstoppable that I paid less attention to likability behavior. I didn't care about that. And this is bold. This is quite a character. Yes, I've had respect and attention sometimes, but it was not enough for my charisma development. Back to that time, I've been analyzing. I've had the lack of charm, the natural charm, that easygoing attitude because first I was always busy and study, and second, I just thought that if I stopped and thought who I really am and what I really want, I would lose my time and opportunities. and I was always on the go. I didn't have this strong feeling of self-worth just because I was born, just because I'm worth it by being born. I had the feeling that, and questioning in my mind, what I have to do to deserve this feeling of self-worth. Since I realized what was wrong, I've been trying to build my charisma by building my self-worth. Self-worth just because I was being born as a human being, by building my own standards of what my life should look like, regardless of what other people are telling me or thinking. Identifying my strength, stopping myself and think and comprehend what I want to be, to do, and to have before I execute it. This feeling of enjoying yourself just because this is your life and you're worth it. Being present in your life and knowing what you want. Positive attitude, owning your personality, being comfortable with your personality, having your own framework in your mind, having your own path, execute with your own pace, and having this very important self-worth. This is something that can be very magnetic and charming for others. And this is my last ingredient for defining charisma. I would be happy to have your comments, thoughts, and experience about this topic. Thank you so much for watching, and talk to you next time.